So this is the typical Tuesday for Tokyo Revengers fans. Also usual reminders for you guys. Before going into the video first, I want to say this as always. Exactly 8 hours left for the release of the official chapter. But before that we have the official summary about the chapter. Also, a short summary like this will be posted on our channel every Tuesday 8 hours before the chapter is released. So, before we talk about that, as usual guys, I would kindly appreciate it if you can drop a like on the video and consider subscribing to the channel. Let's go into the video now. So the title for chapter 242 is Inherit the Crown. Takemichi sat alone and he was looking at the motorbike that Mikey had given him. He remembered his memories at that time where Mikey smiled happily. On the motorbike, there is a uniform that was also given by Mikey. Takemichi also remembered the memories when he visited Draken at the hospital. And Mikey left the uniform for Takemichi. That uniform was used by Mikey when Toman was first formed. Previously, Mitsuya had said to Takemichi that Takemichi should be the one to choose the name for the team. Takemichi was silent for a moment, but suddenly he said confidently, "Mikey, I created a team. The team name is Tokyo Manji Gang." 1 week later, August 31st, all of Toman members gathered at the Musashi Temple. They all wear Toman's uniform, same design as before. But there is a slight modification. There is second generation embroidered on the sleeves and on the back of the uniform. All of Toman members returned to their respective positions, except Inupi, who is now the captain for the 1st Division. And there is a new member, Senju was chosen as captain for the 5th Division. They also mentioned how she would look in uniform. She looks cool in Toman uniform, she doesn't button her uniform, and she wears length of white cloth, usually cotton, or less commonly linen, worn in Japan in a variety of ways. Anyway, Angry said that he was a little nervous, and Smiley said, "It's the first meeting in 2 years." Akan, Yamagishi, Takuya, and Makoto thanked Mitsuya for making them uniforms. Then as for Inupi, he didn't say anything and was just like his usual self. Chifu, who is now the vice captain, suddenly shouted, "From now on, we will start Tokyo Manji Gang 2nd generation meeting." Finally, the long-awaited president of the 2nd generation of Tokyo Manji Gang has appeared. Takemichi. Takemichi stood in front of everyone and he said, "First of all, I want to apologize to everyone. I'm sorry to get you involved. I lost to Mikey in that war. I've been anxious, but I'm standing here. I know that I'm not fit to be a president. After all, the president of Tokyo Manji Gang is Mikey. But realized it in that war. Mikey is already a different person. Mikey, who at that time could not come back anymore. But want to beat Mikey. I'm going to crush Kanto Manji from now on. I'll definitely win, I won't end it if I keep losing. So let's get back what everyone had given up. This is not just me, it's our revenge." Everyone felt the aura of Takemichi's leadership. They are blown away by their new president. Chapters ends with, "Everyone here won't give up, even if they lose." Let's go to the final battle that will start from now on. Well, let's come to discussion part now. I think the chapter's pacing is fine. Since this is just about meeting, I would like to share my thoughts with you. So finally, the story gradually reaches the final stage. I don't know how many chapters Ken Wakui-sensei plans to finish the story. What I want is, and give the proper meaning to the story he has built so far. Even a slight mistake can make the whole story meaningless. If we all remember correctly, Tenjiku arc took exactly 20 chapters to fight alone. So, if he's going to start the battle right away, looks like he's trying to finish the ending quickly. Anyway, let's talk about the final battle in another video. So this looks like the final team. It is a really good idea to name Takemichi Gang as Tokyo Manji 2nd Gen. Because this gang is very precious to Baji. When they first formed the gang, Baji would have told Mikey what kind of gang he wanted. One where we put lives on the line for each other. This line was the first thing that came to my mind. If only Baji had been in the Takemichi gang now, he would have been so proud. Because they are all about to start this battle for a single person, Mikey. Can't even imagine what the consequences of battle will be like. The final word of Baji, take care of Mikey. He will do everything to save him at this point. At the same time, I'll never forget the Draken character. This is still an unfortunate incident. I'm glad they added a little flashback to the Draken. It was a very important moment for Takemichi. The moment Mikey gives him his Toman uniform shows how much Mikey trusts him. I mean, what I'm trying to say is that everyone has precious objects. His gang is precious to him. Mikey gave him the uniform he was wearing when the Toman gang first formed. But Takemichi never wore it. Also in chapter 113, Mikey presents the bike to Takemichi for the first time. As you can see from this picture. How happy he is to be gifting that bike. Chifu will also be with them at that time. Looking at this now, it looks like Ken Wakui-sensei has already decided everything. As usual, everything that happens in the story now has a very deep meaning. Someone who has always been happy with us, it would not be right for that person to now completely sacrifice himself for the good of others. But the incident in Three Deities War made everyone hate Mikey. I can't blame them. This is what the author expects. I hope he will give us the good ending. Because I have no idea how Takemichi and Mikey will face each other. The Takemichi's strength is that it never give up. What can only be done with it? It only increases my expectations. Anyway, looks like no one from the Brahmin gang has joined yet. It would be cool if they joined this gang too. Otherwise, so far the story is good. Though I need some more backstories. Because it seems to me that Senju's backstory is incomplete. If we get something like a twist, it will make the story even better. Apart from all this, let me know in the comment section what you would like to see in story. Anyway, if you guys like this video, hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe, and good luck to all.